Greetings, adventurers. Welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast, episode 204, part of the Path of Transmutation. Folks, Adventure March has begun. Join us Wednesday, 8 p.m., twitch.tv/Adventure Incorporated for the first of our exciting Adventure March live streams. That'll be your first opportunity also to win one of our new exciting merch prizes. That's right, we have Adventure Incorporated merch, and that gear, which we'll be giving away a couple of them this month, but there's all kinds of exciting stuff that's now live at adventureincpod.com/shop. What can you see there to support the show? We've got stickers, we've got posters, we've got t-shirts, including the Holy Bananas Y'all Uthral t-shirt. That's a limited edition t-shirt. We are only going to have that shirt in the shop for 6 months, and then it is going away, retired, never to be seen again. So the other stuff that's up there, that'll be always up there. But go check it out. I highly recommend it. We are very excited about everything that's up there, and we hope that you will be too. And this episode is brought to you by our patrons at patreon.com/adventureinc. Patrons like Alina, David, J-Chan, Kyle, and Vespa. If you aren't a patron, head over to patreon.com/adventureinc and become one. All of our patrons are getting a bonus drawing for each of our giveaways, so it pays to be a patron. Head over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Become one today. Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
Like, usually when you bring people back from the dead in books, it turns out really bad.
That's just to sell more books.
ReedJebeddo, the rogue.
God, it's so good to see something positive happen. God, I'm so glad to be back home. You know, let's make sure we get Clug fixed up, then we'll have 2 under our belts. This is awesome.
Jennuvera, the sorcerer. Jennuvera, you are a powerful sorcerer capable of very strong magics.
Oh, this is the first time someone acknowledges how good I am at magic and is going to convict me of a fucking crime? What the shit?
Gillik, the paladin warlock.
Can we find you, like, something else to tap into instead?
Yeah.
What, give up 4 levels of warlock? Are you shitting me?
And Asher, the druid barbarian.
Asher, like, puts his hand on Jebeddo's shoulder. This is the most affectionate you've ever seen Asher.
Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated. We return now to the adventures of the Many Pennies.
Sounds like we're coming back from a commercial break.
Hello.
Right. Hi.
Okay, so in front of you is Dungalaris and his 6 adherents. The sacrifice lay in front of him. Upon better inspection, you notice that it is not his blood coming from his hand, but the blood that is streaming that he's pulling up from the corpse in front of him. And that he is chanting with a ritual blade in his hand.
So there's a good chance this isn't the real Dunglaris, right? Should I just throw a fireball at him?
You should throw a fireball at him if he is the real
Okay,
Dunglaris.
I fireball. I cast fireball.
Okay.
I've never cast a fireball.
Dex saving throws?
Dude. DC 17. I've never done this in this edition.
Roll the damage.
Hell yeah! What is it? 8d6.
8d6.
I'm gonna do it on Google for speed. What is it? Oh my fucking god! 22. I rolled 3 1s. Fuck Google.
You can use metamagic. You can use 1 point of metamagic to reroll as many as you want. Usually, I do whatever's under half.
Oh, okay. So I use 3 points to reroll
You just use
1
1
point.
point to reroll as many as
1
you want.
point
Oh,
to
shit.
roll as many as you want. So if you rolled 4 that were 3 or under, just reroll all of those.
I would use that anytime I rolled like 6 and
I do
under.
that, and it's 3, 6, 12, 18.
Yeah, now that I have 11 points of meta magic, that's pretty much the one that I use, and I use it every time I cast a spell. It's
I
amazing.
like that you just have silently been using it, though. That's my favorite part. Like, I don't
Oh yeah,
mind.
do I need to tell you?
No. No, I don't mind, but I just think it's fun that, like...
I guess I don't ever say it. I just, I'm sorry.
32.
listeners.
Yeah, I never...
I never knew you were doing this.
Yeah, I had never known.
Yeah, that makes sense. I do it literally every time. Mike's probably looking at me like, oh my god, she's
rolls
faking
hot.
all her dice. She always re-rolls.
Honestly, I thought she was cheating.
Well, oh,
Like, I was
didn't
never going to
say
call her
anything.
out.
Oh my god.
that's love.
32. 32 damage.
I was like, Anthony doesn't care. Like,
If you're going to fudge the
He's
dice,
gonna-
just fudge them.
right.
That's so funny. I re-roll. I use a point of meta magic almost every time I cast a spell.
You know, I always wondered what you were doing with the meta magic stuff because I don't.
I rarely
Like, I know you
talk
do
about
Quicken
it.
Spell. Yeah.
And sometimes she does careful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like I rarely use Quicken anymore because I can't do extra spells with it, so it's useless.
I mean,
Unless I'm gonna do like a
your cantrips do 3 dice worth of damage.
yeah,
And
but
I get it. I when you cast one fireball,
that's like
yeah.
Keth magic.
When you cast one,
Got him.
Nope, that wasn't even in character. That was just.
girl, you a bard because that
okay.
was a vicious mockery.
Hey,
So the fireball flies into the room where Dunglaris is. It explodes, filling the room with smoke and flame. As the smoke begins to dissipate a little bit, instead of Dunglaris and the 6 followers, what you see is a large goo-like creature with an open maw filled with gnashing teeth and 6 large tentacles flapping about as it moves forward through this smoke toward your
Called
group.
it.
So everybody roll initiative.
Jennuvera was very correct, but also surprised at how correct she was. So she rolled a
0.
0.
Yes.
Nice. Gebeddo rolled a 9.
Keth is real slow right now. He also rolled a 9,
Oh, hey,
limping along.
Asher nailed a 5.
Gebeddo, when you
Oh my
were,
god, you guys.
when you were short resting, did you remember to use hit dice to refill your hit points?
Yep.
So
Sure
that he
did.
didn't die?
I bet you did.
Right.
Great.
I do that every time. I just don't
Yep.
say it.
Yeah, Gebeddo's at full health.
So, Jennuvera, Keth, and Gebeddo, can you get me your scores
8.
again?
9.
5.
9.
Okay.
0.
So, Gebeddo does go first, despite getting a 9.
No, that's so funny.
Relative numbers.
Strategically, I feel like Gebeddo would like hold action until he could do something cool. But what he's going to do is just like run up and do like a one-handed, I don't know what they're called, but like kind of a cartwheel, but like cooler
Round
than
off.
a cartwheel. And
Backflip.
yeah,
I don't think that's cooler
And,
than a cartwheel.
and then just stab
Why not?
the bitch.
Why don't you think a one-handed
round off?
one-handed cartwheel is better than a two-handed cartwheel?
It is better.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't think a round off is cooler than a cartwheel.
It is.
It is.
You're wrong. Not
Yeah, I think it
much.
is.
Not much.
No.
What's a
but it
round
is.
off?
It's when you do a cartwheel, but then you land, like you jump up, you pop up at the end of it and land on
But
both
it's-
feet and
So
backwards.
it's a cartwheel with. a
Oh,
little bit
that
of
is
flip.
not
Yeah.
what I was... the round off was what I was picturing was the cartwheel with where you don't have your legs fully extended.
Oh no.
I was like,
That's not
that's super
called
lame.
That's
Yeah, that's just not a good. That's just
Yeah,
a
failure.
toddler.
you just round it
Yeah.
off.
Right.
The
that was
Reed
like my
family
first-
cartwheel.
That's a toddler cartwell. That's how toddlers
I love the
cartwheel.
idea that you've been calling that a round off.
Yeah, someone's been like, "Oh, I could do a round off." Be like, "I'm not impressed."
I mean, to be fair, never mind.
You
no,
should.
but
You shouldn't be.
it is marginally
Wow.
cooler than a cartwheel.
Literally
Yeah.
easy.
Literally.
All right.
I don't know. I can't do a
It's
cartwil.
so easy.
I bet you can do a round off.
I can do what Anthony was talking about.
I could probably do that. Is that a round off?
I don't
now,
know
or was
anymore.
The other thing around?
No, what Gebeddo did was a really cool straight-legged round off.
Not one of those bendy leg round offs. Get out of here with that uncool.
Those bendy legs.
All right.
Those bendy leg bastards.
Anyway, you do a round off, I guess.
And
It
it's
is
sweet.
so much cooler
So
than a
sweet.
cartwheel. In a
Roll an acrobatics check for this round off.
Fuck yeah, you will.
Oh, I guess we shouldn't assume
Yeah.
it's sweet yet.
Right.
We shouldn't
the way
determine
we
how
roll
straight
right
the
on.
legs are on this round off.
Yeah.
This isn't for success or failure. It's for cool.
Quality.
Right.
My dice is cocked. Can I
no one would know. Why would you tell us?
Right. You didn't have to say anything. Now we're all suspicious of you.
16.
Well, how much?
16.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not.
like
It's nothing
great.
too like. I think probably Keth's like, eh.
But like by Gebeddo standards.
The blade is like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you do your round
I've
off
seen better.
and you make your attack.
Flips.
All right. 25 to hit.
Not sneak attack on this.
Yeah. 1d8. Oh, 2d8.
You can't get to the hulking body with the maw on it. You're just fighting one of the tentacles in front.
Okay. 17 damage to a tentacle.
Okay.
Bonus action. Aside from this like altar in the middle of the room, is there anything else I can run and hide behind?
No.
Okay. He turns into smoke.
Okay, make a stealth check.
+19 9, 28.
Okay.
But like he stays there.
Sure. Jennuvera, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use the wand that has a bunch of charges in it, and I'm going to cast a hold monster. So it has to succeed a wisdom saving throw. DC 17.
It fails.
Cool. At the end of its turn, it can try again. It's paralyzed.
Okay. Keth, it's your turn.
It's my whole turn.
Keth?
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
No, she's
Keth
right.
is gonna rub his orc bone.
Okay. You rub the orc bone, and you feel this sudden sensation wash over you. And you are away from this place and in a separate place. And as you look around, you are Jennuvera in this place. And as you are, like, you're in this sort of this mist that as it clears away, you just see a half-orc. He's looking at his hands.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hey. Sorry, hi.
Who are you?
I'm Jennuvera.
Oh, I'm Uthral.
Hey, Uthral. I hear you know my friend Keth.
Who?
You know the guy that you usually see here?
I don't think I've seen anybody here.
No? Oh. Okay. Well, my friend Keth told me how cool you are and how good at magic you are.
Oh, I love magic.
Yeah, me too. What's your favorite spell?
That is a really big question. I don't know. Oh, it's going to take me a long time to think about that.
Mine's Fireball because it was the first one I was best at.
Oh, Fireball's a great spell. I love that spell.
Yeah.
I don't
Also,
know.
I like when I can fly.
Yeah, flying's pretty cool. Being invisible is great.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Teleporting between dimensional planes is fun.
I can't do that one.
Let's see, what else do I like? I learned how to kill someone just by saying words at them. That one's pretty cool.
What? Wow. That's a lot. Okay. So I actually had a question for you. Because I know how much you know about magic. We're fighting some guys right now, but they're actually made of goo, and we're in a place that's full of a lot of magic, and I was wondering if you had anything that could help me like kill them all.
You?
Well, me, but I'm borrowing my friend Keth's. So like I don't have my magic right now, which is why it's kind of weird and annoying.
No.
I'm coming from my friend Keth. He's a half orc.
He should come.
He would love to be here.
Yeah, I can't help you. Sorry, bye.
Uthral's race.
Is it that you can't, or you just don't want to?
Oh, I can't.
So is there something that like you can only, even if you're not giving it to me, if you're giving it to Keth's body?
He reaches out and he puts a hand like on your heart. And he says, "This is you. I can't help you."
Okay. Do you think maybe I could do my magic in my friend's body then? If it's me?
You could try.
Okay.
I can't make you.
Okay. It was really nice to meet you, Uthral.
Oh, it was nice meeting you too.
Hopefully I'll see you soon.
I doubt it.
Oh. Okay, bye.
Bye.
One of those rare moments where Uthral shows some real like self-awareness and goes, "No."
Oh, I love it. I doubt it.
All right.
Like, no, he knows what's going on. He might just be fucking.
Keth would be so happy if he saw that interaction.
So, Keth is going to cast Vitriolic Sphere.
No, he's not. You come back into this and you still have a few like moments of your understanding as Jennuvera, and you go to do the thing you would normally do to cast Vitriolic Sphere, and nothing happens.
Okay. Okay, I guess I will crack those Redeemers, baby! Fuck 'em up, fam! The other thing that Keth is going to do, so Keth's going to run up to Dunglaris, and can I see the like medallion of protection or whatever it is that he wears, his like thing?
Dunglaris is gone.
Oh.
It's just a big gooey thing with a big mouth. And rows of teeth.
Well, so no is the answer.
You cannot see anything on Dunglaris, no.
Okay, well, Keth's just gonna fuck him up then.
All right. So you're fighting. You can't get past
Nat
the big
20, what's
tentacles.
up?
You're fighting tentacles.
Okay. Well, one of them is a nat 20. One of them is a 16.
You also have
Okay.
advantage because it's paralyzed. Right?
Yes.
One of them is a 20 and one of them is a 16.
Okay. So bear in mind that you are a half orc, so you have different critical rules. I think you get
Keth,
a third
Mikey.
weapon roll.
Yeah, you get to add max damage on like a crit, like for the roll. So basically 6.
Hold on.
Yeah, brutal.
I said it pretty
Brutal.
confidently.
Wow. Basically, you get 6.
Brutal critical is an extra dice of whatever the primary dice is.
So, what do you think that is, Anthony?
So you get to roll the die again. You don't. You basically you get max and then roll the dice twice and then add modifiers.
Okay. So max is 17. And then 10, 17. That's 32.
It is.
That's 38.
Nice.
Okay.
Boink.
On 2 hits.
And then
Sorry.
the second hit is
No, it was just
11.
one hit.
Wow.
11 for the second one.
and then I'm going to use a gauntlet of guaranteed crit and punch him.
It doesn't
Sounds like she
guarantee crit. It
crits.
just deals extra damage.
So it crits, and that is
That's not what the sheet says.
Oh, now you're gonna read the sheet.
10, 11. That's 22 plus. Uh, 33.
So you've burnt both gauntlets charges now.
Just one. I didn't use one the last time.
Oh, okay. 33. Okay.
And then I guess I'll. Was that it? A bonus hit?
Yeah, you can spend a
Just gonna
bonus
hit him
action
again.
to hit. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, it's only a 14.
Okay, yeah, that won't do it. Asher, it's your turn.
Josh.
What? What? Oh, it's me. Oh my god. What do I gotta do? What do I want to do? Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to know. Can I make a nature check to see if this thing's undead?
You may.
Okay. Hey, 24.
It does not appear to be undead.
All right, great. I'm gonna cast Blight.
Okay.
It must make a Constitution saving throw, and if it passes, it takes half 88 or 86.
What's the spell save DC?
The spell save DC is
1,000.
one.
Oh, he just passed.
16.
16? Yeah,
16.
he passes. Yeah, by a
passes,
lot.
okay.
He had 1,005. I don't know.
Oh,
But you have to tell us if he's a plant.
He's not a
Right.
plant. Well, I mean, I planted him there. So he's kind of a plant, but not a
Sounds suspicious.
biological one. Yes.
Oh god, I just found him here. I had no idea.
Hippocampus guthridis. It's a rare plant that just turns to goo.
right. So he takes 36 damage, so half of that is 19,
19?
I think. No, is that right? No, 18.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, I
The
think
creature
that's it.
makes attacks.
How?
Yeah, right, what
It's
about my
paralyzed
turn?
Also,
Your turn's after the creature.
how is it making attacks? As it's paralyzed.
It's not making attacks. It's making an attempt to be no paralyzed.
Yay.
No whammies, no whammies. Does 19 do it?
Yes, but it was at the end of its turn.
Yep. So it's now Gillik's turn.
Hey. All right. Gillik is going to run up and go ahead and hammer him.
Getting hammered.
Hell yeah.
19 to hit.
Hits.
And yeah, I guess I'll do a 3rd level smite here. Because apparently those are the only ones I can get back. Oh, fuckle. I should have fucking hexed him first. God damn it. Alright. Let's see. We got 10 plus 21, so 31 plus 8 is 39 plus 10 is 49, and then 2 fire damage.
Yeah.
51
you
damage.
Slam the hammer into one of these tentacles, and it just bursts, spraying goo everywhere.
Great. And now Gillik is going to point to the main body of the guy, the goo monster, and cast Hex on it.
Okay.
Before running up to smash it one more time with the hammer.
Okay.
And that's a 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, great. And he is not going to smite this time. And that is
6 damage.
Honestly. 6 and 9 is
nice.
What? Yeah. 6 and 9 is nice. 15.
Did you still add the hex damage
Yes.
from that too?
Yes, I did.
You did. Okay.
That's how I got to 6. It was 5 hex, 1 fire, and 9 physical.
Okay. Jennuvera. Oops, sorry. Gebeddo, it's your turn.
This is so confusing.
Gebeddo wants to know if this is gonna work. So he's smoky right now. Is this gaping maw? He's gonna get as close as he can to it. Sneakily get as close as he can to it. He doesn't float like in the air, right? He's walking.
Correct.
But he's smoke. Okay. How tall is the maw? Or how high is it?
Let's say it's 5 feet up.
Oh, that's practically he could place something into the maw.
Sure.
So he takes this solution of dust and throws it into the maw and is hoping that the water content in this blob is sufficient to do something cool.
Okay. So you take out the dust of dryness, and you pull open the bag a little bit and toss the whole thing in to the maw of this creature. And the creature seems to like crunch down on it for a moment, and then there's this horrendous wrenching noise that comes out of the creature, like, and you see like its tentacles are all they're undulating and pulling in on themselves as they begin to just like all of the moisture is sucked right out of them, and it pulls the creature into this ball of tight, dry mucus that slops down onto the ground, completely like destroying this creature in front of you, and leaving a tiny orb.
Gillik reaches for the orb, like out of fucking like just something inside him, like grabs at it.
You have a small orb.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the idea of Gebeddo also going for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, but
then-
I feel like he wouldn't have been as anxious for it, so he like bends down slowly to pick it up.
Okay. I was gonna say, like an opposed dex check would be really fucking funny with my like slow ass body. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be great.
Even Gebeddo going slowly against Gillik going quickly.
If you guys want to roll it, that's fine.
Sure.
16.
Dude, you might have got it. What? I rolled a 5.
Oh fuck, you might have got it. I think I have a plus 13 in sleight of hand.
Oh, this is sleight of hand. Okay. Plus. Yeah, you do.
Oh my god.
Gillik moves like the wind, and Gebetto's just like,
Oh, it's so annoying. I rolled a 17.
and
Yep.
Gebeddo holds it and just sees Gillik all of a
fine.
sudden is like, oh, here.
That's fine. Hey, Gebeddo, how many hit points do you have?
Oh! Burn.
okay.
No, it's fine. You can have it.
Okay. Then he throws it back on the ground and steps on it.
A sudden burst of water blasts into the room,
What?
launching
Why did you do that?
backwards. Everybody make a strength saving throw. Gebetto, yours is at disadvantage.
Keth always wondered. He always wondered.
9.
You say saving?
Saving, yeah. Strength saving throw. You do get a +2 from Gillik's ability.
That's good.
30.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool. 11.
22.
20.
9 for Gebeddo.
Yeah, fuck you.
Keth, yours is at disadvantage because of your twisted leg.
Oh. 20.
Okay. Wow.
He has a +9 strength. Thank God.
So, Jennuvera, the wave of water slams you against the wall, and Gebetto, it launches you like up and back. So, Jennuvera, you take 17.
No, I don't.
Gebetto, you take 30.
Good thing he's at full health after all those hit dice.
And a huge blast of water filled the room, and then is slowly emptying out down the hallways.
I'm glad it didn't
on either side
rehydrate
of this chamber.
the goo man. That
Right?
was my theory. That was about to happen.
It does seem to be cleaning up some of the blood in here.
That's nice.
Yeah. So it's less stanky.
You're welcome.
I can't believe you did that.
What were you thinking? Was this the?
I always kind of wanted to see what would happen in that exact sequence of things, and yep, that's
Was it
what I
the
thought would
cat-
happen.
Was it the Keth part of you or the Gebetto part of you? Because honestly, either of you would have done that.
It wasn't the Gebetto part of him.
Hey, Darren's taking off that way. We should go follow him.
Darren? The zombie?
Gillik like lurches after the fucking zombie.
Okay. The 5 of you follow after the zombie. You enter once again into a long hallway with tapestries on either side depicting your exploits. Once again, you follow this pathway down.
Anthony, can I
Yeah.
look to see if anything on the tapestries has changed since we've like gone through it a couple of times?
It's not the same area here.
Okay.
You come to the end of a hallway.
Oh, so it's like new stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
You come to the end of this hallway, and it is a small chamber where you have where you see the magic man in his angelic form,
What?
bound with chains, strapped to the ceiling of this chamber.
Arcana check to determine if it's the real one? Or like...
Give me an Arcana check.
What do I add? 16. Sorry, 15.
You can't be sure.
Okay. Mr. Magic Person Man, is that you?
Help me.
Okay.
There's a flash,
Yeah.
and you guys are now standing outside the compound of Adventure Incorporated.
What the?
On the ground, 8 symbols have been etched into the dirt. They glow brightly, and hovering above you is a blue dragon pouring energy down into the symbols on the ground.
I feel like this is another fireball time, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fireball upward. And I'd like to spend a sorcery point to empower it.
What level is Fireball?
Fireball is level 3.
Okay. You fire off the fireball into the air, and it just fizzles before it gets anywhere close
God
to Gorm.
Damn it.
Energy is crackling off of Gorm's horn. Gorm's horn. That's Gorm's horn.
Gorm's horn.
Hey.
Energy is crackling off of Gorm's horn and pouring down into these symbols on the ground. You can see him raise his head up, and his voice echoes out, shaking the earth below you as he says,
Rise, God of dragons, come forth and bring this world to its knees.
Use the wand to cast Hold Monster?
And also, I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic at the highest level I possibly can. You cast Dispel Magic
Yep.
at higher spell slots?
I forget what it does.
cast whatever you want at higher spell
I
slots.
forget what it does, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And target the
Who's it? What's it? You should be able to do it.
the symbols.
Yeah, it should be...
When you cast a spell using spell slot a 4th level higher, you automatically end the effect spell at target spell's level is equal to or less than half than the spell you use. With DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, successful check, the spell ends. Okay, cool. So I make it a spell. So if it's higher than 5th, I have to make a check.
Make a check.
Okay. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Yeah, it's just 10 plus the spell's level.
And it's just a
and then
straight
what
up and
do
down roll, I think.
Yeah. It's just, that's it? It's just, I don't
You
get any
add
plus
I think so.
your... The DC is... You make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. So,
Okay,
plus...
so you do get your
wisdom.
spellcasting.
Plus wisdom, okay. Which is... Hey, great. Alright, here we go. Hey, alright, 18.
Okay. You go to cast this spell to dispel the symbols on the ground. When you do, there is a reverberation, and you watch as the energy that is crackling, it seems to flow up the energy that is crackling from the horn, and it all just turns to goo. And the symbol, the Gorm above, turns to goo and drops down. But strangely this time, as the goo coalesces on the ground, a figure lifts up from inside of it. The figure is in a long robe and has long tentacles hanging from its mouth.
no.
And it says,
No.
That one. That was an interesting one. You lead such interesting lives.
Hello.
Are you one of the ones that like us, or are you one of the ones that don't like us?
I believe I owe you a great deal.
Oh, great. You're one of the ones that like us. Whew.
You have provided me with something I never could have hoped for on my own.
Oh.
Good company?
Leverage. I am the last of the siblings with connection to the material plane.
Congratulations.
It means that the siblings have needed to come to me for their purpose. To route magic to and from this world, to bring their power to them. They have come to me, and I have used that position to broker deals.
What kind of deals?
The kind that have benefited me personally.
Yeah, but like what kind?
My sibling, the Death Lord, faces me and asks for my help in exchange for favors. And so when the time comes, he will be my pawn.
Time comes for what?
I have not yet decided. That is what the value of a future favor is.
What are the favors he asks now?
He asks for a channel for souls, a conduit for energy to flow to and from him, so that necromancy may still see the material plane.
So, we're really happy for you and your success recently. So we are just going to close this ley line, and we'll be on our way.
Not
Not
yet.
yet. We still have to. We have other unfinished business.
Jennuvera, there is
I
something.
know. We gotta find it.
Correct. Yeah.
Mikey, your Gebeddo is turning more and more into crazy.
Yeah, that's what I felt
It's just,
the first night, and then
I'm really enjoying it.
it's not my intent.
Gebeddo the frog here.
I cannot allow you to close this ley line, as that would take away my leverage.
Yeah, so here's what's going to happen. We're probably going to kill you and close it anyway, but before we do that, we need to head back and get something we forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think either of those things will be necessary.
I mean, I think we're gonna do that anyways. It just will be quicker if you help us.
That does not seem to incentivize me helping you at all.
I understand, but
But you should still help.
Perhaps we could make a deal instead.
Hey, is everything we saw in here fake and goo, or what?
The things you saw in here are pieces of you that I was able to transform using my mimics.
Hey, so that last place that we were before this place...
was that real?
Where was that?
The one with the Dungalaris, the one that is attached to you.
Nope, after that one.
This place, and this is Adventure Incorporated. I assumed you would recognize
the one in the middle.
There was the one in the middle.
No. Yeah, there was a guy asking for our help.
I don't understand this joke.
Well, no, it's yeah, not a joke, not a joke. There was a guy, he kind of looked angel-esque. There was tied to a wall.
Chained
in
up.
between.
Looks like a clown.
We're like an angelic sort of like Griegel sort of clown.
This does not make sense to me. I do not understand what you are trying to pull.
Yeah, we don't understand it either, but we need to find out if there's any way for any other maybe reality or anything to leak into this ley line.
Yeah. What Keth said.
All magic is now flowing through this place. If what you saw was a divination, it could be coming from there. Or there could be something trying to reach you here. But that would require an awful lot of energy to do so.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. How do we like trace that call? Star 99.
we just need to know how to find that thing. So that thing is not in here.
First of all, that was always star 69, which like why?
I don't fucking know.
No, Star 69 was the one that let you not
Yeah.
get traced.
No,
back.
get back that line. It's star 69.
Yeah.
I
I thought
didn't
that-
have friends, so I like didn't.
Was it Star 67 that made it so that they couldn't trace your call?
I don't know. I never made calls blocked. That feels real fucking weird and shitty.
I feel like the joke landed well enough.
Yeah, I was
don't
just
have to
saying.
fucking piece
I
it
was
apart.
just disappointed that you had an opportunity for star 69 and you wound up with star
Nice.
99.
I thought she was doing another level of like Keth being dumb, but then
Star.
taking a shot at Mike here.
I don't know, Star 420.
All right. Anyway,
420, you say?
Fucking.
there. I do
yeah,
not
okay.
know what.
Star 67 was to block your phone number
Uh-huh.
if you wanted to make prank
Yeah,
phone
yeah,
calls.
Yeah.
That costs money,
No.
right?
No.
No. You would call someone, you'd be a dick, and
Anyway.
then you do Star 67 and you're good.
Wait.
Remember when you had to hang up the button in order to switch lines to your call?
We are
Star
dating
67.
ourselves so hard right now.
Star 67 works on smartphones.
No way.
Good to know.
Bullshit.
I'm not gonna be able to answer any calls on my phone now.
I can't wait.
I mean,
Oh boy.
That's cool for someone who isn't me to know.
Okay.
I do not know how this intrusion occurred. I do not know how to trace it back. No.
Keth is gonna do a magic check.
An Arcana.
Yeah, like an Arcana check, I guess.
Okay.
Oh yeah, hey, are you made of goo?
Not good. It's a 3.
Not made of goo. No, I am not a
you were made of
mimic.
goo.
I have created the mimics.
Jennuvera, you might want to do that.
I'm
Arcana
going to
check.
do it. What was I Arcana-ing for?
To Star 69, the
Yeah, can
Magic Man's phone call.
Yep, that's what I did. That's the thing I did. What is 12?
Not enough is the answer.
Okay, cool.
Does anybody else want to think about maybe trying to
Figure
Do
it
this.
out.
This probably isn't for me.
Perhaps Asher
But
could.
I feel like in my heart, I might know something about magic. Maybe I could check. And Gillik is going to try anyway. He got a 2 with a +0 to Arcana.
So if we added up all of your scores, we'd be at what? A 16?
Jennuvera, maybe you want to try again?
Am I allowed?
No.
Hey, Gebeddo, maybe you could check.
yeah, why not?
Yeah, hey Asher, maybe
Fucking-
you're good at that. Perhaps I mean, I feel like divination, right? Like if a divination thing, that's
I can
Show you the world.
nature, insight.
Gebeddo rolled a natural 20.
I don't believe you at all.
I do.
Yeah, okay, you can show me a fucking 20 on a die. I believe that.
No, that
It
was too
takes
quick,
way
though.
longer to find the D20, the natural 20.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not that good.
Yeah, I really love the way you're like, Gebeddo rolled natural 20.
Yeah, I had to wait for a little lull because I wanted the joke to land.
Anthony,
Even with a natural 20, Gebeddo, you don't understand how that
God damn
magic
it.
came through or where it came from.
But that's a 25 Arcana check.
Sure.
He's got to understand something.
He has to know, like, find out something.
He understands.
Keth is very invested.
Mr. Squid Face Man, transmutation. What's your name? Is it Transmutation Stan?
I am the sibling of transmutation.
Sibling of Transmutation. Could you perhaps give a crystal ball, like transmute a crystal ball, say of about 1,000 gold, to our shirtless friend over here? He Asher
Hello.
in his brain is like, I know the spell to try and find him, but it's the cognitive dissonance is making it hard for him to put it together.
That can be part of our negotiation.
Wait, what spell are you talking about? You don't have scrying on your spell list.
It's a ritual, isn't it? A ritual? It's not a ritual.
Hey,
Never fucking
how
mind.
about
Never mind.
Here is what Gebeddo gets from his 25. He is able to discern that the two are what you've been witnessing here, and what you've been witnessing with the in between places. Those are an intrusion here, not from the magics, but from the material plane.
So what's... Oh... So all of those hallways.
The in between hallways.
Yeah. Cool.
Neat.
Hey, y'all. I think that all those Magic Man home places, and when we saw him, that was not a part of the Mind Flayer's tricks.
Tricks is a very aggressive term for what I was doing. I was helping you explore yourselves.
Yeah. We're having a conversation. So
Right.
where do you think that was? Was that from this plane or a material plane or a different plane?
I think it was his actual home. Maybe.
Well, that's not close. off.
Jennuvera, you went there, right?
Asher as Jennuvera. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Yeah, and that's what it looked like.
Okay. Sounds like, I guess we're done here, and Keth snaps off a Redeemer and hucks it at...
God damn it. Dunk.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Jennuvera really honestly just doesn't understand the idea of like going up to someone and hitting them. Plus, Keth's leg is not letting him move that fast anyway, so it's gonna just... We're mixing minds. We're mixing...
I'm into it.
Mixing
I'm into
it
it.
up.
Make that roll.
26 and 22.
Both hit.
Wait, you threw them both?
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Alright, so it's 11, 12, that's trash roll. 14. It's 20 total. I'm going to spend a point of key.
To throw your gauntlets?
No, sorry, I can't do that. I'm gonna,
Just throw
I've got like 15 gauntlets now, or 15 fucking redeemers
Throw
now.
your gloves at him, too?
So then I'm gonna hobble up.
kick at
You know.
him, your shoes off.
Yeah, I'm going to take the, what do I have?
Yes.
I'm gonna take my
Chancla.
How much did those first two attacks deal?
20
total.
total. I am going to.
Oh, that really killed me. Jesus Christ.
Is this undead?
Negative.
All right. Then I'm going to use my second attack to cast one of the spells that Keth has, but I wouldn't fucking know what they are because the spell sheet is blank.
He doesn't have any spells.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
It's in the bottom left. I have
Oh,
used one side
down
of the
here.
paper.
To cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
And it's going to be a little bit of acid for that Jennuvera flare.
Okay.
Jennuflera.
Yeah, that Jennuflera. That's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
It hits. 12 damage.
Okay.
But I am going to hobble up
Uh,
to him.
okay.
He's in the sky, right?
No.
Oh, I imagined him like floating above us, trying to have a conversation while we're like, yeah, we 1 minute. What are we gonna do, guys?
No, because he came down with the goo and like raised up out of the goo.
Oh, right.
So he was just, he's maybe hovering like an inch over the ground, but
Sure.
yeah, you throw the two redeemers at him, they thump off him, and then the spell smashes him, and he's like,
Stop! We can be reasonable.
Have we rolled initiative yet?
no.
Keth just decided.
Once Keth did a thing, are you gonna respond with violence?
I kind of want to.
Well, he's
I
put his
feel like-
hands up and said,
Stop! We can be reasonable.
Okay, well, what do you want to give us?
What is it that you are looking for?
We're gonna close the ley line.
No, anything but that. Other things. What other things are you looking for?
No, that's what we want. We want the magic man, and we want the ley line closed, and both of those need to happen.
Oh, but I'm saying, what if we didn't close the ley line? Perhaps we can
what
come
if?
up with another solution.
What if transmutation, Stan? What if? What if we didn't do
Yes,
it?
what if you change your mind in the spirit of transmutation?
Can you pick who gets magic?
Let us say that I can.
No, but
that
can
sounds
you?
Like, that sounds like
Well, let's approach this from a bargaining position as though I can, and then we'll
Okay.
walk it back when I tell you I can't.
So you can.
No, I can't. But let's pretend for a little while that that's possible.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, anyways,
If it's possible for you to not give magic to Gorm,
Maybe there is another way we can deny this Gorm his power from me.
okay.
go on.
What is it?
No, I was...
What
I'm
is
sorry,
the answer?
if that looked like I was providing that opportunity, I was merely stating that perhaps we could find another way that didn't involve shutting my one connection that has made me important to my siblings ever. This is...
Oh, no, I'm sure
No,
you're
no,
important to
no.
your siblings. I'm sure they care about you very much.
sure
I have a brother, and I feel in my heart that I care about him very much. Also, my dad, I care about him very much, even though he is a bad guy.
We have no father.
But you have each other, and family's important.
We do not interact in that way. I am telling you that right now I am the only one who has ever held themselves above others with purpose. And
What's your-
here I am, you will strip this from me?
Yeah. Yes, we will.
I
But-
cannot allow that.
We won't kill you if you can literally find a way to make it so that you no longer transmute magic to the material plane.
But I'm telling you, if you let me transmute magic to the material plane, I will give you things.
I'm tired.
Wait, what kind of things?
I'm really.
What kind of
I'm
things?
still waiting
Yeah, what kind of power?
requests.
What kind of power will you give
Yeah,
us?
we want power.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, how
Like,
strong are you anyway?
wealth,
All
like-
magic flows through transmutation now.
But you don't get to decide where it goes, right?
Yeah, you said
I mean, you can't
can,
like give it to me, right?
and you can't with
Like, I really want it.
I could give you pieces of it to take with you.
and you can't like withhold it from someone that we want it withheld from.
It is not that specific or granular, no.
Well, then you don't have anything to offer us. I feel like.
Well, that's
Well, let's look at the pieces. Let's show us the pieces of magic that we could take back.
well. Here is a piece of transmutation.
And in his hands, a glowing purple crystal appears.
Gillik looks at Gebetto.
Keth points at Jennuvera.
Got it. And then I cast telekinesis on it.
As Gebetto tries to do sleight of hand it.
Asher's just kind of looking around.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
The minute that happened, I was like, sick.
Yeah, okay. You take it from him, and he says,
Hey, no!
and then he
Thank you.
casts
Which one?
telekinesis on it.
Okay, so we have to contest?
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Who? I took. Gebetto takes it, and then
You don't get up to it, Gebetto. I think Jennuvera casts the spell on it and pulls it, and he
Can
pulls
I-
it. You guys are fighting over it.
Can
in the
I
air.
counterspell his attempt to telekinesis?
Because you are casting telekinesis.
On like it would be like
Yeah,
my
yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I cast it at
But wait, do they require concentration?
no counterspell does not.
But telekinesis does.
Counterspell doesn't.
Yes, you can cast spells while concentrating on a
You
spell.
just can't cast another concentration.
Concentration.
Yep,
Concentration.
right.
Yeah.
So then I cast it at 5th level.
He responds by casting a counterspell at 5th level.
Fucking
So you counter
Yes.
counterspell?
eat shit. So I guess I'll. Can I?
He's pulling. Make a charisma check.
Sure.
Are they both sweating?
Yes. yeah.
As their like brows furrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Blood starts to trickle from the nose of the nose hole of the
Oh, that's.
mind
Whoa!
flayer.
Telekinesis is a transmutation spell. That's weird. I guess I don't know what else it would be. Anyways,
Jesus, Gillik, your perception sucks.
Who said that?
Oh my god.
17 plus 5 is 22. That's what it is.
Okay, you begin to pull the stone closer to you, and he flares with a surge of energy, drawing in transmutation around him. He seems to glow with purple as he pulls harder on the crystal, drawing it backward. Make another check.
Okay, and can I do? Sure. Okay, I'll make another check. That's fine.
Gillik figures out what's going on, and he summons the bone hammer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be 19 plus 5, 24.
Okay.
Oh, contested rolls plus 4 versus their strength check?
Not in this case.
Okay, sure.
So you pull again, tugging the crystal closer, and you feel the energy around you begin to coalesce as well. And Jennuvera begins to glow with a faint purple aura as she pulls on this stone. And the creature flares again, a brighter corona of purple around him as he pulls on the stone. And you can see a crack forming along the crystal as he pulls with all of his might. Make one more saving or contested check.
I would like to do something different.
Well, Gillik's gonna swing the bone hammer to try to break the mind flayer's concentration.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Gillik, go ahead and make that attack roll.
All right. Fuck. That's 14 to hit.
As you bring the hammer down, there is like this wave of purple energy that
I would
you're
like-
just bouncing off of.
I would like to use divination to make him re-roll that.
Make Gillik re-roll.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Oh shit. 20 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, you bring it down. It's like as you bring it in, the hammer slows with the force of this energy, but you're still just pushing with all of your might through this heavy waves of energy coming off, and then you make contact, and there's this,
And it smites!
boom! Yeah, the smite adds to it as this power just blasts off of this creature in a huge wave, launching everyone backward. The crystal flies into your hand, Jennuvera.
Cool.
And the Mind Flayer launches back, slamming into the tower of Adventure Incorporated, which turns to goo around him as he falls through it.
Ew.
And then, yeah.
Is he gone, or is he just still, like, smushed into, like...
He's smushed in. You don't know what's going on.
Like when you jump on, like you wear that Velcro suit and you jump on and you, like, stick.
Yeah, he went like, boom, he like went into the building and like shot through. You don't know where he went.
Word. Do we want to do this really quick?
Yup.
So I guess we get out of here
let's
now,
get
right?
out of here.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Asher.
Asher, here you go. Whoop. I telekinesis it to him safely.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Keth grabs the Redeemers and puts them into the middle.
Put your weapon in the middle and then
Yeah,
think
sure you
about
do.
close and then
Oh, yeah,
home.
that's right. Asher puts the sword in the middle. Puts Doonsong in the
Don't
middle.
worry, Asher. I have faith in you.
And Gillik puts the bone hammer in the middle.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Gillik.
Gillik.
Boy, it's weird to say that.
By instinct, you start to feel some of this process. You feel the symbol of transmutation blazoned in the ground below you. The one symbol that from Gorm's symbols that remains.
Oh, I'm feeling kind of tingly. This is weird.
If you hadn't smacked him with the bone hammer, I was gonna launch it right back at him into his skull.
Gillik, or Asher.
Yes.
Asher.
Yes.
Yes.
As this
Guys, I might not get a chance to say this. Goodbye.
You did this to yourself, Anthony.
As you begin to perform this ritual with Doonsong in your hand, and the energy begins to coalesce around
Doonsong's all shadowy, right?
It's ghosty.
It's ghosty. Oh, this is cool. I like Doonsong.
Dope sword.
You get a call in your mind. It seems to
Yes.
it seems to beckon from you where you are, what you are trying to do. It is as though it is asking for the ritual.
Oh, okay. It's asking for a specific, like, Asher specific
For
ritual.
like your intention.
My intention. So I want to transmit the feeling of closing the ley line and channeling the energy into some kind of transmutation object. Let's see. What would be good? What's something that's transmuted? Oh, some kind. Do we already have like a sphere of something? Did that already happen?
We have like several pendants.
You guys haven't really picked these
And-
in the
alright.
past, though, either.
Right. No, I want it to like be just like a black sphere.
Yeah, but he wants
choice.
to, Anthony.
He wants it.
Yeah, I like it.
Right. Well, no,
No, that's fine.
You're saying
Stand by.
intention.
Uh,
Okay. If it comes out something else, I don't care. I was just thinking. I was like, all right, I guess. I
you
don't know.
begin to focus your energy on this ritual, and the lines of purple energy withdraw into Doonsong, and then in turn, Gillik, Jennuvera, Keth, Jebeddo, the energy draws into your weapons as well. The symbol begins to burn away as it pulls back, closing the ley line. The Mind Flayer pulls himself up out of the hole in the side of the tower, and he says, "No!" As you suck the last of the energy away, there is a twisting, a pulling, a wrenching, and everything goes purple.
Yippee!
Goodbye.
And when you open your eyes again within your own body in the Tower of Adventure Incorporated, the 5 of you are returned safely. And Asher, in your hands you hold...
Which Asher? Me, I assume.
You are now the only Asher.
Yay! Finally.
In your hands, you hold something that isn't quite what you're expecting. It's off. It's wrong. Instead of the source of transmutation you expect to have when you arrive, you hold the orb of shadow. Hey adventurers, DM Anthony here again. I just want to remind you that there are lots of ways to support the show. Head on over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Tell your friends about the show. Rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Links and more can be found at adventureinc.podbean.com. Thanks everyone, we'll see you next week.